I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we start a new series, and that series is Call of the Night. Now, I've told Diesel there's a vampire girl in here. He likes monster girls, so this is up his alley. At least that's the assumption anyway. Um, the series here, Call of Night, this is from, I believe it's 2021, 2022. I need to double check. I should have pulled that up already. It is based on the manga of the same name. Hold on, let's see. Here it is. All right, it was okay. So the manga ran from 2019 to 2024. Okay, 2022. It was 2 years ago. So it's animated by Leiden Films. Leiden Films also did the Castlevania, the first Castlevania series. Anyway, I don't know if they did the second one or not, but they do a lot of pretty pictures. And this series is gorgeous. This series, one of the things I love about it is the use of color and shading is very deliberate in the anime, and it reflects the story exceptionally well. There is heavy symbolism in the use of the colors and the filtering and so on. That is not present in the manga either, because the manga is black and white. So when they adapted this, they added the color to the anime adaptation, um, specifically to make it look really, really good and to tie into the themes of the story. And there are a lot of themes. This story is rich. Like you can take it on the surface level, um, of like vampire girl and a guy, but there's a lot to go deeper on with this, and we will explore this. This is a very very good series. Um, I don't like, as a rule, I don't like a lot of vampire stuff very much. Twilight kind of killed it for me, but also just in general, most vampire stuff is just a bunch of edge lords, not really appealing to me. I don't know, Diesel, is that your experience as well?
Yeah, no. When it comes to like monster girls, vampires, at least for me, rank on the lower tier.
Hmm.
As in most portrayals of vampires, they tend to just be superhumans that need to drink blood. That kind of is what they end up boiling down to in most iterations, as they just end up losing a lot of what initially made vampires kind of unique, and especially depending on the interpretation of the vampire.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's now the good news though is this is a really good vampire series. This one is very good. Um, it's not Hellsing level, but few things are. But this and Hellsing are probably two of my favorite vampire series, maybe of all time. There aren't many. Yeah, vampires tend to be kind of implemented poorly. This one implements them well. It uses them symbolically, which is a strong way to do it, because that's how vampires were conceived of. Vampires, as originally put forward in Dracula and the one with Carmilla, are they are meant to be symbolic objects. So, and that's how it is here. And we'll get more into it. I don't want to spoil too much about the premises and stuff, but that will unfold. Um, the but yeah, no, I really like this one, and it takes a little bit to get started. So Diesel, you will note it is going to get a little smaller or a little slow at first. It's going to take time to build, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's building somewhere pretty good. We're now the manga has concluded. Its last chapter came out in January 24th of 2024. So we should be getting season 2 and 3 probably soon. Um, yeah. So okay. Yes. In fact, as an update, so in March of this year, season 2 has been announced. So season 2 of Call of the Night is going to be coming out, and since the series is done, they could probably just adapt the whole thing in one go, or break it down in sections. Kind of like how we're still waiting on season 3 of Fire Force, and that will probably be the last one because the manga's over. So they could just adapt the whole thing. So yeah. So we're kind of watching this in anticipation of season 2. All right, let's get over here. All right, one second. Turn that off. All right, here and there. Okay, now standard rules apply. There will be no audio from the episode because copyright. There won't be the visuals have a mask over them because copyright. But subtitles are up, so you'll be able to follow along at home. Support the original release. I think this series is on High Dive, so yeah, make sure to sign up and get High Dive. High Dive is owned by Sentai Filmworks. They're one of the few sources of anime not controlled by Megacore, as far as I know, unless Sentai got bought by somebody. They're one of the few standalones left, because you have Disney and Sony have both announced that they are trying to censor anime, and by attacking the source, by controlling its distribution. So obviously places like Sentai, which carry shows like this, Redo of Healer, and other like politically incorrect works, want to give them your money. You really do. Crunchyroll sadly gives money to Sony, so yeah, question that. But I acquired this for perfectly legal means. Indeed. Alright, are you all set on your end, Diesel?
Yeah, also, with Redo of a Halo, I wouldn't consider that an anime, considering all the fucking scenes in it.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's politically incorrect, let's say. Wait, have you seen that one yet?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard of the plot and everything that revolves in it. I would label that more on the hentai scale than I would an actual anime that happens to have that stuff.
It's ecchi. It's ecchi. It's definitely a hard ecchi, for sure. Maybe one of these days we'll get to it. No, probably not. I'll put it that way. Definitely not on Twitch. Oh boy, yeah, wouldn't stream that on Twitch. Same with Interspecies Reviewer. Would not stream that on Twitch. That's a band hammer waiting to happen. All right, starting the episode 1 here. 3, 2, 1, go.
I guess we'll see how this goes. I believe I've seen the female vampire, and again, she falls into the category of just a attractive-looking human that has basically super speed, strength, doesn't age, and just needs to drink blood. Which I prefer vampires that actually take on more monstrous form.
Yeah.
With instead of just the typical fangs, actually having like rows of sharp teeth.
Yeah, her personality is the biggie. Hey, man, cowboy. Oh yes, so I should mention another big standout for this. The music is great. The opening and ending are both by Creepy Nuts. Creepy Nuts is the same group that gave us Bling Bling Boom from the Mashley season 2, which got really, really popular. It was really good. So this is the same group. Now, I prefer the opening to the ending, but they're both really good songs. This is one of those where the ending is also very good.
Yeah, the music's a good bop, but yeah. We'll see.
Does some good stuff.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
because
another. Huh?
I can buy personality, but I was gonna say another thing. When it comes to vampires, I don't tend to label them as an undead, just due to the fact they have no similarities outside of they live forever. This is like the most basic thing.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. But yeah, she counts as a monster girl. My favorite character right there. Now, I will also say, my favorite character in the entire series is not the vampire girl. My favorite character does not appear until episode 10. You'll know her when you see her, but yeah.
I assume she has glasses.
Dang it, you know me too well. Anyway, but she's also great. Like, her personality is actually phenomenal. She's really, really interesting.
Look, when it comes to you, it's just like, does she have glasses? Alrighty, she's probably a top tier for you.
Yes. She's really good. She's a really good, interesting character. She adds a lot to the series. I'm looking forward to season 2. Well, hopefully we will see her more.
Alright, so when do we get to watch Hikari and Sukuna fucking fist fight?
Hikari and huh?
It's JJK reference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I'm like, is that a JJK reference? Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're curious, Hikari is a sorcerer you meet later down the line whose domain expansion is gambling. If he hits a jackpot, he gets unlimited curse energy for 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah, he hasn't fought Sukuna yet. He's been dealing with the ice one. He's the one that
I
he's playing with the
know,
ice.
but I want to
Yeah.
see those two go at it. I'm also
Yeah,
still upset about the Choso kill.
this is. Yeah. Now the big thing about this is, again, symbolism. Specifically, now for someone like me, who's kind of a loner introvert type, and now, oh, actually, I should also mention the series plays strongly with liminal space. But this goes very much to anyone who has a sense of alienation. Now, you might be able to identify this, Diesel, because your job, you spend a lot of time by yourself at night. So so I'm hoping to get some of your insights and stuff as well. This will probably speak to you on some level.
See, even though I spend a lot of time alone, with the friend groups I have and such, I don't ever tend to feel isolated.
Hmm. Right. So
Well,
here's the
damn.
setup for the first thing. She gave him the letter, and he turned her down. And the reason is because
Uh,
he doesn't understand. Mm-hmm.
and the typical because I don't like her, I'm the asshole.
Yeah, which yeah. Oh, I got those mixed. Oh, Semitic Hellwarrior. Vampires are undead. They cannot die because of the vampire magic virus. Zombies are living dead because they're dead moving from an actual. No, I got those mixed. Yeah. Zombies have the virus. Although it depends on your take on vampires. Things like Morbius, for example, have a more scientific take on vampires, where it's like an iron deficiency. Oh, worried about getting caught. It's just a coupon. Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's
yeah,
fair, but I don't know. When it comes to
look
vampires,
at
I don't consider them in the same thing.
yeah. Now, pay attention to the night sky. I love how beautiful they do the night sky. Like the yellows, the purples, the blues they use. There's lighting is a huge factor in the animation here. You will see just some gorgeous use of lighting in this. But Light Films went hard on this. It was one of when it came out in 2022. This was one of the prettiest animes of that year, hands down. Yeah, so the drinking age in Japan is 20. He is, I think he's 14. I believe he's 14, I think. Or was it 16? 14, yeah. He's still in high school. He's a 14-year-old. But notice how they do the way her hair is colored, playing with the light. That's a really nice little touch.
That's funny. I just realized she's kind of got the Makima eyes.
Yep. Show they want to watch, something they want to do. Why do people stay up at night? Yeah. That's what the series is an explanation. Because the name of the series is Call of the Night. So the entire series is an exploration of, yeah, they are how they spent the day. Why do people stay up? Why do people go out alone? Yeah, why do people deliberately seek the night over the day? So these guys are recurring characters. Minor characters, but Yeah, for him, being casual is like, what? Huh? You see what I mean about her personality? Drinking too much. Oh, Medic Cowboy here. Vampires are living dead because their soul came back from whether zombies do not get their souls back. Always undead or almost always living dead. Yeah, vampires are the living dead. Correct, correct.
Fair enough. I don't know. When it comes to vampires, I don't put them in the classification of anything when it comes to dead.
Yeah, because they often resemble the living a lot. Yes. And here, I mean, you get the irony of a vampire advising a human on how to live it up a little. Yeah, because he is.
Oh, hey, Lizzle.
Oh, we got Lizzle. Hey, yay! You got Lizzle in the chat. Sorry, I got you and Meta Cowboy mixed up because your colors are the same in the chat. This scene. Now, actually, did you catch the little detail in the elevator there? If you
Did
look at the
not.
mirror, you don't see her
Oh,
reflection.
she doesn't have a reflection.
Yeah. I thought that I missed that the first time I watched this. I went back and was like, oh my goodness.
Apparently, fun fact: vampires can screech.
Vampires can screech. All right, good to know, Lizzle. And you are the expert on screeching, I will say. Hey, I hope you're doing better. I know you were sick a little bit there. Yeah, notice the perspective. It looks like her arm distorted, but it's like they're playing with 3-point perspective there.
God damn the way she's got him gripped.
Yeah. You'll feel refreshed. Yeah, so what we're seeing here is a little bit about how she hunts. So this is like kind of what she does. She goes out on the prowl at night, finds people who have chosen the night, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna take your blood. Your blood looks tasty. But you see how she uses her charisma and charm to kind of lure them in. Of course, he doesn't know she's a vampire. Vampire breeding kink. Oh my, Lizzle. Oh my. Let's see. I am doing better. Got sick. Then my wisdom teeth out. Oh wow. Okay. Well, good on getting your wisdom teeth out. I had mine out a while back. They are not able to reproduce through sex because their body is on the brink of living and death. So they need more people through biting. Right. And this series will explore the reproduction of vampires. That's actually another major theme.
And he's
Again,
awake.
notice the lighting shift as well. Goes to her colors. Yeah, the animation, the detail on the hair, the detail on the breath, the details of the shadows. So this is just absolutely splendidly. It's just fun to look at. BuzzBuzz says they are not able to reproduce through sex because their bite is on the brink of living death, so they bite people through biting. Alright, that's really good, BuzzBuzz. That's really good. You taste really good, huh? You're delicious. You're alive? Oh no. Could do the breeding kink all they want. Tastes like bacon. Giant mosquito. Yeah.
He cannot be this fucking dumb. He cannot be this fucking dumb.
No, no. Yeah, no, he is not. He is not, in fact, that dumb. You have blood on your mouth, yeah. So.
Okay, smart man.
I like how she just replies matter of factly. Yeah, I probably am. Am I a vampire? Relevant question. Why am I not a vampire? Yeah, turning. Yeah. Let's see. Sucking blood is eating. Right. Right, so here, yeah, the blood isn't eating. Right. So yeah, so there are vampires who indulge in Lizzle's breeding kink, but she's not one of them. Now it's funny too because you get those moments of, like really detailed animation, and then you get like wacky, more lighter-hearted moments like this. Uh, in real life, vampires were corpses burned in winter during a disease outbreak. Right. Right. And now you get the twist. They have to be in love.
So I assume more or less the vampire has to purposefully want to turn you.
Right. Right. So the vampire has to want you to be theirs, and for that they need the person to be in love with them. So the vampire basically has to seduce you, and get you to love them. Gets the vampire to suck the blood, they become the offspring. Right. Yeah. No. So they do censor it. She's not necessarily using the word for copulation. She's using a much cruder term than that.
I see.
Yeah. Right, but he's the one who doesn't understand love. So in order to become a vampire, you'd have to fall in love, but he doesn't understand that. She's a Fujoshi.
Nice, I approve.
Yeah, he's well, he's not necessarily aromantic, but he just doesn't comprehend it. It does not compute. It doesn't make logical sense to him, essentially. You know, love, affection, those sorts of things. Oh, he's middle schooler. Sorry, I thought he was a high schooler. I actually get real in depth about IRL vampire lore stuff. Ah, uh, none of my VTuber lore is made. Oh, okay. How's your first night out? the furthest you can hope to get from everything that is pain. Yeah. So you're seeing how, again, they're establishing the premise of the show. Stay up until
So
you
she's
feel
offering
satisfied.
him freedom.
Exactly. It's not just freedom too. It's also satisfaction. You have to fulfill certain conditions. Yeah, despite her appearing so old and so on, she is. You'll see her embarrassment explored later. The night. Right.
Damn.
Yeah. So now you're seeing the exciting incident. Yeah, I won't stop you, but it's up to you. Yep. And that's the first we hear their names. Yeah, blood is infused with night. That's something. Put a pin in that. Make sure you remember that one. Because they'll actually play with the flavors of blood later. You can't just stay awake. Right. So it's not just a matter of like stay up really late and bang your blood gets tasty. Right. It's about enjoying the night. It's about reveling in the night. And that is going to be one of the main themes is the use of the night as celebration, the use of the night as getting away from it all, finding meaning away from the humdrum, self-exploration. The chance to do things you can't do during the day. Yeah, so this is the ending theme here. Yeah,
See,
we'll
not
get
bad. It's a nice pop.
yeah, no, Creepy Nuts does a great job. Yeah, and the name of the song is Call of the Night, so the ending theme. Yeah, and now the night goes to purple to symbolize her. So the yellow is more the neutral, the purple is her color. So yeah, she can fly. So benefit of being vampire, she can fly. So there you go. So they get their first flight together. Very similar to Superman when he takes Lois Lane out. As you can see, we will get other characters other than these two here. Okay,
Yeah.
so alright, let's go. Hold on, let's jump back here a little bit here. I do love the bit. Um, I do love that bit where it's like, oh, it's a mosquito. It's like, oh, you're not buying this, are you? Nope. All right, so Diesel, what are your thoughts on the series and this first episode here?
Bad. I enjoy the premise and I enjoy the characters, but as for again the issue I normally take with vampires, all are pretty much there. There is like, and it's the stereotypical, like I said, that they're just portraying a superhuman with the drawbacks of they need to drink blood and can't be in the sunlight. Potentially, I don't know if that is a weakness for her or not, but
They'll get
you
into
know, it
that,
is
I think.
definitely the stereotypical. Now, one thing I would like to see is if they play around with other species that tend to drink blood, like doing a similar thing to the vampires. That would be somewhat interesting. So, for example, there's like a leech girl who, sustenance through blood, mosquito girl, stuff like that would be interesting.
Okay.
Uh, and as for her abilities, I was kind of hoping we'd see, as she does some of the, vampire abilities, maybe a bit of like a bat wing sprouting for the flying or something like that instead of just flying without anything, sort of similar to Superman.
Oh, okay.
So that'd be the case.
Um,
The premise and the characters are fun, but as for the whole vampire thing, to me, it's your stereotypical fucking Twilight vampire. All the glitter and not a lot of substance.
no, I will say this. Well, this is definitely a better love story than Twilight. I will definitely say that. Um, the okay. Well, sorry, the vampire isn't monstery enough for you. But as I said, though, you stay up late, you know, as part of your job. I won't dox or anything, but like I know you stay up late by yourself, so you've had time to like meditate on being alone at night and so on. And so that's one of the things. At least here for the first 4 or 5 episodes here, a lot of it is spent on meditating on the meaning of the night, what it represents, nighttime versus daytime, different functions of humanity. What is the type of person who goes out at night by themselves? Obviously, Ko is one. Why? What's Ko's motivation for doing it? Well, he turned down a girl who liked him, which is abnormal. It's abnormal for the guy to turn the girl down, especially when they're hot. I mean, she had big boobies and stuff, so obviously that's pretty nice. But he doesn't understand love.
They're in middle school. They're in middle school. She's not hot.
What? Well, I mean, two 14-year-olds. Come on. I mean, hey, if I was a 14-year-old and a girl with big boobs confesses her love to me, I'm like, wahoo, yeah. But Ko's not like that, because he doesn't understand love. Um, he doesn't understand romance and human relations, and that instant tells him, hey, I'm different, I'm weird, I stand out, I don't fit in. And so now he turns to the nighttime as a way to escape from that. Um, and she picks up on that, the Nazuna here. She's like, oh, hey, you're kind of a standout, you're a bit of a loner. There's some similarity there. And that's what ties in. So we will get a deeper exploration of what other kind of people search out the night versus the day. What's the contrast there? The personalities, and Ko will also do a lot of self-reflecting here about himself and what he's about. And yeah, you'll also get into that whole like charging the blood with the night. The blood gets tastier with the night. That will get explored. You will see, of course, there are other vampires. Of course, you'll see them and their deal. Um, but yeah, a lot of this is just a reflection on the night versus the day, human personality, human society to a large extent. There's only like one episode in here where I was like, kind of meh towards. I'll bring it up when we get to it. It's towards the end. There's only like one meh episode, but everything else is like really spot on. Now, especially like again, the main thing is in order to become a vampire, you have to fall in love with a vampire. So you can immediately see that this is also going to be a commentary on love, relationships, falling for one another, A lot of heavy symbolism there, as well as just the exploration of the human condition when it comes to like what makes us fall in love with somebody. What makes us fall for them? Um, you know, uh, what predicates that? What causes it? How do we understand that? Also, what helps me as well, Ko to me is kind of coded as autistic, so I identify with it on that. Because yeah, love doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, does it? In the end, I mean, it really doesn't. Um, and Nazuna is fun. I like her. She's a fun character. She's enjoyable. She is an oddball even by vampire standards. Because she says she doesn't make offspring. If she doesn't make offspring, that means she doesn't get other people to fall in love with her. So that's interesting. You'll see that pop up here. Um, and then they'll go in depth. But yeah, as the first episode go, there's a lot in here that gives you a preview of what's to come, gives you an idea. And what caught me off guard was with the first episode, like I was expecting it to go one direction, in terms of like how it unfolded. I was expecting something like cliched but pretty, and no, it it gets a lot more philosophical than I was expecting. It gets a lot more self-reflective. It explores the characters much deeper and in a more interesting way than what I was expecting them to do. And that's one reason I really like this show. But yeah, I want to share it with you, Diesel, because again,
Fair
you know,
enough.
you you work in the night, and it's got a vampire girl, so yeah.
Mm.
I was like, hey,
Uh,
okay, this will be a good fit for you. And it's not too
yeah, no, fair enough.
lovey-dovey either. It's
You know,
not
it's
Ko's. I know you're
it's
not here
fun
talking
and
romance.
no, it looks like it's gonna be fun and to just because I got a feeling people are gonna question to elaborate a bit further on why I take an issue with the vampires staying very human looking with like no differences is to me the process of undeath comes with the case of changing not only physically but mentally and losing your humanity. And the reason I prefer vampires to look more monstrous is to encapsulate the not only to fit the look but to fit the mentality of losing one's humanity and turning into something else.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
the reason why I tend to like the undead. For example, a zombie corpse, corpse shambling around eating. They have completely lost their self and have given into hunger, the hunger for flesh. Hence,
Right.
the physical change.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
They are.
where I fall into it.
Okay. No, I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense. The let's see. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. All right. Let's see. Oh, let me just check chat here again. So Medic Cowboy says, listen, as a man who has fucked everything under the sun, from man to woman to vampire to succubus to aliens, vampires are fun. Again, living dead. All right, you're making that part of your online lore, Medic Cowboy. Got it, got it. And of course,
Hmm.
Lizzle has stated her preferences for vampire breeding kinks. Indeed, indeed. So good. I hope this stimulates something in our audience. All right, I don't have too much more to add, so we're going to stop here. And hit, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, post in the comments below. What was your favorite part of the episode? What do you think? Um, Again, the animation on this is gorgeous, and this is so pretty. This is so pretty. It's been how long has it been since I watched this? My first time watching it was like I think it was like 2023 was the first time I watched it. It was after it came out. The series was finished, I think, when I saw it. Yeah, I think the series had already finished by the time I got around to it. I just watched it in large chunks, binge it basically. Um, but yeah, this has been on my list to rewatch just to get more out of it because yeah, the first watch you can miss things because you don't know where it's going, but now I know where it's going. Oh, Metacowboy adds, IRL vampires are people who came back from the dead, feed on humanity, travel to other towns to make more vampires. Then later on, when vampires were still scary, people were having premarital sex that became sexualized to scare people from having sex with strangers. Right, there's always been a sexual component to vampires historically. I mean, Carmilla was, and the whole story of Carmilla was a warning against lesbianism, because she preyed on women. So it's like stay away from older women who want to prey on young girls. There you go. That's Carmilla. Dracula. The whole thing was a rape analogy. As we saw. Um, so yeah, there's always been a sexual component to vampires. Um, you know, as well as parasitic spread. Like the vampires can just reproduce willy nilly, are same as zombies in that sense. So the vampires and zombies had a similar traits on that. Now it's pretty much just zombies who represent a plague that just spreads uncontrollably. In this series we see the vampires don't do that. Vampires don't spread uncontrollably. They are more sentient and have control over their ability to reproduce. So they're not trying to overwhelm or overload humanity. Um, so that's something. But yeah. Let us know in the comments below. Any other thoughts? What did we miss? What do you think of the series? Are you looking forward to season 2, same as I am on this one? Let's see. Oh, and look forward to next week where we get to episode 2. Those watching live, we're gonna do episode 2 right next. And check me out on recording. I stream on Tuesdays pretty regularly. Not weekends anymore because of work. But Tuesdays. I stream on Tuesdays. Also, August 8th, I got a 24-hour stream coming up to celebrate my 1-year affiliate anniversary. 24 hours. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to physically do that, but I'm going to try.
Just get the coffee enemas ready.
Yeah. I'll have lots of coffee, yeah. It's the sex is scary, don't do sex. Sex is, man, that 400-year-old Romania is hot wood. Yeah, I think you've just stated Lizzle's take on that. I think Lizzle's take is that 400-year-old Romania is hot wood. I definitely think that's Lizzle's perspective. Lizzle can, Lizzle can clarify, of course. Alright, that is the end here. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged!
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hi, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic! Hi, Dominic! Sorry, guys, Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Oh, hello. Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah. Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Dominic, I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing, Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome. Howdy. Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Dominic, hey there, how goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me? Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing? Been a while.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello, Dominic. Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dominic. Bumped into the pyramid head yet? No pyramid head.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, Dominic?
Thank you so much, Dominic Bytes. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome. Yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out
Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.